Okay. We are now live.
Do we still have any idea when the ice cream place is gonna open up?
I see all new
There was-
signs up there.
I saw there was people there doing something, but I didn't know.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was supposed to be open like the middle of last.
June, that's what they said,
Yeah.
first time.
You know, maybe they got hung up on something.
So they're gonna wait till the end of summer and then it's like, you know.
Yeah.
They're missing their
I forgot.
season, you
Want to
know?
sell ice cream, now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
1 minute.
Sorry.
He's in trouble, busted.
He was playing Bejeweled.
No, that's the wrong.
The last minute's always the longest minute.
Watch pot never boils, my mother used to say.
But it does. Because I watch.
Do you?
All right, 7 o'clock. We do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, call the meeting to order and do a roll call, please.
Trustee Kranza, trustee Lacewell.
Here.
President Bing.
Here.
Trustee AG, trustee Wolford.
Here.
Trustee Panau.
Here.
Tom Green.
Okay, we have a quorum. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make a motion to
Can I have a
approve.
second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. And I have a motion to approve the minutes. These are the committee meeting minutes of June 11th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Cool, all right. Now we'll go over the bills. Testing, these are the beginning of the month, so it's their contract, 3958.33 and 3958.34. Water testing, $34, sewer testing, $146. Sable Mechanical, we had all that rain, if you all remember
You
that
said
huge rainstorm
The
that we
wires, the
had.
pump were smoking. or
And,
something.
I mean, the wires on the pumps were actually melting because they were running so hot.
I remember you said that.
So Sable had to come out and rebuild it, and that was 21/3/11/74.
Okay.
So we just finished up the manhole, and then we had a meeting this morning, and they're gonna finalize the report and get it to us. It's not as bad as I thought, but there are areas that these manhole covers are allowing stormwater to get into the sewer system, which is causing part of this problem. And then we have problems, other areas that we will address, okay? Biscotti Computers, 126. Industrial Engine, we had to do maintenance on the transfer switch for the generator. That was 1,251 and 744.55. 457B, 375. Casey's, 196.50. Gina for zoning, 25. Geske and Sons Cold Patch, we had to buy some more cold patch, $1229.90. Display sales, the garage sale banners, 206. Core and Main operating supplies, 9218. Frontier, 778.77. Sickage, 3605.50. And Illinois Environmental Protection, the annual fee, $2,500. Barrett Switzer, 875 and 525 and 4497.50. Hawkins Chemicals, 82022. USA Blue Book of Operating Supplies, 5850 and 694.51. The total is 47,761.05, of which 12,440.17 will come out of the general fund and 35,320.88 will come out of water and sewer. Do you have any questions, any comments? Can I have a motion to approve the bills?
I'll make a motion to approve the bills.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
Can I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Carranza, trustee Lacewell,
Aye.
President Bing,
Aye.
trustee Agee, trustee Wolford,
Aye.
trustee Pennell.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Any public comments? Okay. Old business, got a email at 4:30 this afternoon from Surf Internet wanting to do a construction thing tomorrow morning. Obviously, I told him no, okay?
Yeah.
So I gave him a date of Monday, I think at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that, and I'll wait for them to respond back to me and I'll let everybody know, okay? Other than that, I don't think, the other thing is we have, still have an open trustee position. And I want to remind everybody who's watching, listening, will later, that it's important that we seat a quorum so we can pay our bills. If the village is no longer able to pay its bills, then the county's gonna take over. And if the county takes over, you don't have control over your water rates or your sewer rates, or when they come and mow your, plow snow or maintain the roads, it's gonna all be up to the county. So, we're just a small piece of the pie, and I'd rather keep our pie to ourselves, so it's important that we fill these seats. So if anybody, and I don't, like I said before, I don't care if you're with me or against me, or don't like what we're doing, or whatever, it's important to have these seats filled so the people in this town have a voice, and that's what this is all about. So we welcome anybody who wants to apply for this.
They had to be a citizen.
They have to be, you have to live in town, then you have to be 18. I'm not sure, I don't think you have to be a registered voter, do you?
I don't think so.
No, so you just have to be a resident in town and over 18 years old, and we'd love to have you come and sit with us, okay? All right. Next, the appropriation budget. I know I like to get this done early, and we did, but it was pointed out to me by somebody that I left off a general ledger item. And if you look at this, I think it's highlighted. No, it's not.
Yeah.
I left off an item for miscellaneous expenses, I think it is, under water. Am I right?
It's for utilities.
Pardon?
It's for utilities, it's for
For u-
water utilities.
Yeah, water
And it should have been
utilities.
highlighted,
Right
but
here.
maybe,
Yeah, I left it off, it's a line item for $18,000. What it did is it changes the surplus from, basically, we redid it, the surplus is now gonna be $39,000, so we still have a surplus. But I need to get this done, and I'll get it down to the county, of course, we'll do this at the end of the month. We're required to have the budget in by the end of the quarter, which is the end of the month, and we already have one in there, so this is just to fix it. And like I said, at the end of the year, when we get around February or so, we'll do a reconciliation and make sure everything is working good. Anybody got any questions about that? Okay, we'll vote on that at the next meeting. The house on Third Street, I'm gonna turn this over to Tom.
Well, you put in the packet, email we got from the representative from Freeman Mortgage. They're obviously taking significant steps now. They've inspected it. I think, they were supposed to be there by the 3rd.
they already did. They already posted signs on the windows that it is vacant, they are taking it over, and they are gonna clean it up, and they've already done so.
So the good news is,
And
we
boarded it up,
aren't
sorry.
going to have to go through the expense and the process of attempting to tear it down, and we have a hopefully responsible party who is now going to mow the lawn every other week, is going to board up the windows or clean up the place, secure it, and ultimately they'll take steps to either renovate it or tear it down themselves.
Well, that was good, at least you got them moving.
Yeah.
That was a good thing.
Yeah, so bottom line is, I talked to Tom about it, and with this sort of an agreement, there isn't gonna be a judge that's gonna allow us to tear this down, because they're gonna secure it and take care of it.
And that's
So-
good, as long as they do
And that's
that.
kind of what we were after anyhow, so.
Yeah.
And Tom is going to put together some sort of an invoice
Oh, right.
for them, because we've spent a lot of money through our efforts and through Tom's efforts to get it to this point.
Tracking
And I still
everybody.
think we should be able to recoup our expenses on this, so Tom will let us know.
I talked to the gentleman about that, he said, we'll put it together and send it over, and we've done it before. You know, we might wanna pay part of it, or pay a share of it, or, you know, whatever. So we'll get it over to him, and to the extent we have costs from Wilcox or anybody else, let me know.
Okay, we'll do, all right. Next is the garage on Fifth Street. I have a meeting with the owner and Craig Wilcox Friday morning at 9 o'clock. At this point, I'm not willing to change anything that we talked about. I think I've given this individual plenty of time to take action on this piece of property, and unless something drastic occurs at this meeting, I still intend to have the village take it down. Okay, so I'll let y'all know at the next meeting what the results are gonna be, all right? Anybody? Okay. Next, the variance on Worcester, he wants to put in the storage building with the gravel driveway.
Before he builds a building.
Right, and we talked to Gina, and she's okay with it. I think what we will do is we'll put something in writing that he can put up a storage building and a gravel driveway, but when he builds his house and he hooks up to the sewer system, that he's gonna have to have that converted into a paved driveway, all right? And we'll go from there,
And
okay?
can we put a limit, like how many months that he
Well-
would have to put a house on it? Because normally we don't allow a building without a house.
Right.
So can we like set a limit, say, well, you have a year to get the house built and get it on it, or something? I
You
don't,
know, the thing that he's waiting on is he wants interest rates to come down. God knows when that's gonna be, okay? Although the Fed kinda intimated today that it's coming.
okay.
I guess my comment is, there are communities where we wouldn't allow it at all, we put very tight reins on it.
Yeah,
But, you know, when you look at where this is and how it impacts other people, it really doesn't impact
It
it.
doesn't, that's why I.
Okay.
It's not a
all right.
problem.
And that's why I recommend that we go forward with this, because it's almost out of town.
yeah,
You know, it's on 15 acres or 12 acres or something, and it's really not gonna impact anybody, okay?
Okay.
So I'm not in favor of actually putting a time limit on
On
it.
it, okay.
But I am in favor of putting some conditions on it, as, when you do this, you will do that.
right.
Okay?
That sounds good.
Okay, all right, and again, we'll go over that at our business meeting, okay? All right, and that's all I have. Want to let everybody know the paving project, you're seeing work signs up, and they've milled off some of the intersections and stuff, and we were told sometime within the next 2 weeks it's gonna be done.
Okay.
Okay, so, hopefully that'll be the case, okay? All right. Anybody, trustee Carranza's not here, trustee Lacewell, you got anything? Trustee AG's not here, trustee Wolfarth?
I just want to say that KKO, they cleaned their trees up really nice by the trail there.
Okay.
For their cars, and it does look so much nicer. I know it was better for their employees, but
Yeah.
it looks so much better in town too.
Good,
So they
okay,
did, that was
excellent.
good, I was happy with that.
Trustee Panal? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, then, anybody else?
Can you remind everybody about the garage sale?
Well, the garage sale is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, from 9 to 5. I think that's what we said.
Yeah, that's what it said. I
Okay,
saw it.
there are signs at both ends of town on 173 now to point that out to everybody. And, yeah, if you're all interested, drive around and see who's got their garage sales going on. And I hope everybody that has one is very successful, okay? It's gonna be a warm weekend, so,
You're supposed to get
you
high,
know,
yeah.
drink plenty of water, okay? All right, with that, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to
Can
adjourn.
I have a second?
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.